Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to another podcast.
Yes.
Today with furry and the camgirl.
And
Because it looks
someone
like
is being trapped somewhere.
yeah. I don't know. I think she's trapped, but not on the podcast. So
Not in a good way. Not in
not
a
in
good
the good.
way.
Oh wait, what?
I mean, what? I mean, consensual way? I mean, never mind. How are you, Chucky? Are you good?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm good.
Good.
I'm really excited for today's topic. I didn't think I would be, but I've been thinking about it.
Oh.
And yeah, today's topic is Zombambos.
Yes.
The Zomborinos.
And you just told a really cool intro I wanted to do.
No!
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Do it. I'm excited.
So instead of our usual feed you brain activity, we're gonna feed on your brain activity by talking about zombies.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Totally didn't think about that the whole day. Nope. Totally.
a whole week, like
no, not a week, just a day.
Dude, that is fine. That is dedication. I
was like,
appreciate
yeah, that's a cool intro. Let's do it.
It is. It was really good. It was really good.
So yeah, zombies.
Yeah.
So there are different kind of zombies, different kind of places you can find them, see them, whatever. So let's just start with the basic, I guess.
Sure.
What is a zombie?
Yeah, what the fuck? Zombie. Okay. Literally, a zombie in games or in movies or media is usually not a problem. Technically, like it is a living dead that just kind of slowly walks around, doesn't do anything. But it's always the fucking humans, so like big petty bitches, and like, no, I want to do this, no, I want to do that. Every fucking time.
So yep. That's like the movie variant. That basically every human that dies or has some sort of virus or whatever the fuck, and then resurrects and becomes a zombie, which is basically no brain capacity. They just walk slowly or they run, depends on the movie.
Exists, yeah.
And they just exist, and they want to eat people that are not zombies or animals sometimes. It's like,
that is true.
Okay. So that's like the classical movie, series, shows, zombie stereotype.
It's kind of slowly like,
yeah, especially with the grunting noises.
And they get louder the closer they get the sounds. It's like kind of like a motion detector in a way. If you're very close, zombies like, and when you're like a mile away, it's like,
You're very faint. Growl in the distance.
It is so dumb. I love it. Love that fucking shit. Okay, dude. Okay. Do you have? I have some theories if you're interested, but I would like to hear yours first.
Okay, so first I want to start with this was the classical movie kind of zombies.
Yeah.
They're actually inspired on real life stuff.
Oh, is it like the bath salt and shit? Have you heard about that?
The bath salt is like a way to kill a zombie, or like when you put bath salt on the tongue of a zombie, it's like...
What? No way, fuck off. Is that actually a thing in movies?
It depends. At the earlier movie it is, because that's when they still believe that. But for the new, it's just like, get a shotgun, shoot the brains off. That works.
I'm actually talking about a real life case where someone ate a drug called bath salts because it actually fucking melts your brain, and he turned into a so-called living zombie because he straight up went up and bite someone in the neck. Like he's like a fucking chunk. Like he was insane. And he was, of course, from Florida, which, shit. They are
America,
always, always from Florida.
No, actually, you have like this these voodoo tribes, like in Africa and whatever the fuck they're all placed at.
Yeah.
They have like these weird rituals and shit where they put you in a trance, and they kind of like a master and slave deal, and the slave actually becomes some kind of a zombie to the master, where he can only escape by being by killing the master. So technically he's like mind controlled by the master. That's kind of some weird voodoo shit.
Okay.
So that's kind of where they think it started, and then the name zombie actually came from. Also, they put like these fetish statues up. That's like to scare people off, like with a dead skull and some hair on it and shit like that.
No, wait, shit. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, I have safe mode on. Never mind. I googled zombie fetishes. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because yeah, the problem is a fetish is also a word for a small statue,
Yes.
with religious annotations, I guess.
And not the topic we talked about like a month ago, which is like sexual preferences and stuff like that. Yep.
No.
That's not what we're getting to right here.
Oh
Nope.
god, that's also a fetish, and I do not understand it. I don't. I really don't. There is a movie.
Zombie is a fetish?
Yes. Because there's like necrophilia is a thing, but
necrophilia. Yeah, okay.
There is a movie that kind of touched on this in a weird way, and that was a movie called Warm Bodies.
Oh god,
have you seen it?
Says it all. Oh,
have you seen it? It's basically it's a love story where a zombie like gets in love with a very pretty girl, and he slowly over time becomes human because he loves her.
Oh.
It's kind of like it's kind of a sweet story because this girl like goes out with walks with this zombie, and it's really funny and like this zombie. They have how do you call it? When the zombie is with a zombie, it's kind of like normal life. They're just kind of hanging out and just talking and shit. But when he slowly becomes human, the zombies become like feral again. Like they blah, blah. But when he was a zombie, they were like, "Hi, Mark. Hi." Like, okay,
wait, what?
okay, sure. It's actually a pretty cute movie, but it's okay. Okay, this is a change that's been coming more and more recently. Like zombies used to be a fucking plague. Like they used to be it was something like they were more a natural disaster than actually like a disease because you could never stop it. You could never fix it. It's just there. It was a monsoon moving towards you, and the only thing you could do was get out of the way or hide.
Yeah, because when they actually found out that there were actually zombies, it was already too late.
Right? Like the world has ended in 7 days.
There are already like thousands or millions of zombies around the world. Like, oh shit, there's zombies. Well, fuck.
But yeah, like but nowadays they also usually bring in some kind of cure as either like bait or they straight up fix it. Or they try to make it like more of a warm, loving spin, like this movie. Like there's a love. They don't fix zombieism, but they're like, oh, if we just love them, we can help them and cure them over time, which is fucking weird, but okay.
Yeah, that's like a new take on it.
It is really cute.
I would still prefer a shotgun, but that's my opinion.
Most of the people in the movie agrees with you.
Okay.
You're not in a minority here. Yeah, it is an interesting movie. It's not very good, but it is interesting. I like it. I do like it a lot. And like my point of view that they're trying to like humanize zombies more and more. Is also using what's the movie called? The Girl with All the Gifts, which I've recommended to you a few times.
Yes.
Because it is so interesting. And the premise is basically it's a very small girl that is her whole life she has grown up in a like 4x4 room. Like she can have a bed in there and a chair. And that's about it. She has nothing else space-wise.
Don't forget to mention that the little kid is also a zombie.
Oh, I will get to that later. Like but the whole thing is the movie doesn't tell you that for for a while. Like she's just a little girl in a prison cell while all the fucking soldiers are like treating her like some kind of disease or monster. And she's like, "Hi, hello. How are you today, Mr. Corteza?" She knows everyone's name. She's super friendly. And they are like, "Look at this fucking freak." And she doesn't react because she thinks that's normal. She thinks that's a nice word. She doesn't understand what they're doing. She can't talk. She can think. She can do math. But she has no like social contexts. And she doesn't know that she is bad, basically. But she knows that she needs to be strapped down around people. So she doesn't hurt them. But she doesn't know anything else. She doesn't know what a zombie is. And it's really interesting. And then shit goes bad. she gets to eat people, and you're like,
Yikes.
This
Big
7-year-old.
yikes.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And that was like the first, as I've told you, 15 minutes. I spoiled almost
Wow.
nothing, but it's a very interesting reveal when they show you that, because basically, it's not a world you want to live in. Like it is post-apocalyptic in all the ways. Like it is Left 4 Dead.
Oh.
World has ended. They're trying to fix this, and they're using small kids to do it.
They're like stuck in a bunker somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Whole world infected.
And they're not very quiet about it. So there's like a billion zombies around the bunker. You're like, oh, nice.
Oh wow.
Very hard to leave.
So if you're looking for some entertainment, just drop a grenade over the edge and watch like 100 zombies explode.
That is what they do.
That'll make my day.
Straight up what they do.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I would never want to be in that universe. Okay, dude, real talk.
Any zombie universe.
Right. And this is actually what my question is. I would have liked Muse to be there too, but basically,
do you want to live?
Yes.
Or do you want to be a zombie or live in a place with zombies?
Would you like? We can just start from the basic first. Would you want the apocalypse to happen? Would you want to be in a universe where the world has ended and there's zombies around?
Hell fucking no.
Right? dude, my fucking ex was like, no, that would be cool. I'm like, what? What?
So, thing to remember, I don't live in the USA, so I don't have a gun in my home.
We have so few guns. We have like 2,000 guns in all of Sweden.
Yeah, exactly. In Europe, like only the police has guns, like in the military. It's like, save us.
Probably not even loaded.
Our military has been so out-budgeted these,
not important.
I don't know, last dozen of years. I don't know how fucking long. So that there's like barely any people there to protect us.
Right.
So we're just gonna cry to Kim Jong-un and Russia for help us.
Oh yikes! Like they are, dude. If a zombie apocalypse happened in Korea or North Korea, we would never hear about it because they would solve that shit in a day. They have no fear. Yep. They all have guns. All the males are trained military, and they don't really care about people. They would just fucking burn them all to the ground. Problem solved. No worries, my dudes.
That's best case scenario.
Is this the first time I'm gonna say in all of history, but is this the first time someone has said something positive about North Korea? This is the first time from me, I guess. Like,
it does sound that I can think of it.
Right. They do have the fucking no, never mind. They also have the greatest history books. Small tangent here, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're like 1 page long, probably.
No. They're very nicely done. They're very formally done, and it's what is it? All the history books about Kim Jong-un and Kim Jong-il and all of those, like that family, are like super extravagant and over like explained.
Oh, like straight up lies and
yeah. He did a like I know
and they
two
won
of
all
them.
the wars and shit.
Oh yeah. He just did it by hand, on his own. And he granted everyone the riches.
That's why they still have this small part of the world. Yep, because they won all the wars.
Don't worry about it. They gave them back because they're nice.
Right.
There's okay. The two like legends I know about is the first about golf, which isn't very interesting, but he did like a 15 par on a 16-hole course.
Okay. Yes. Sounds legit. Sounds legit.
The map does not check out. Never mind.
No, it doesn't.
And the other one is like, they have a mountain there, and he was riding a unicorn over it, and it was like, I love this. This makes me happy.
And that's the history books.
Yeah, it's a history book. It's not a short story. It's history books. I don't think they actually believe it, but like they're like, yeah, let's just move on. I hope they don't believe it.
Oh. Wow. So okay. But what if in Europe, we're all fucked pretty much because our military is non-existent. But what if the outbreak was in America? Because I've been reading shit about America, like zombie survival kits, zombie bunkers.
Yeah.
Survive the apocalypse, like they're like you know what? I even found something better.
What
The
is it?
government has a training plan
Yes!
for the
Yes!
military if a zombie outbreak
The
comes.
White House has a emergency reaction
Emergency
plan.
plan, yes.
They
yes.
do have it for literally everything, but yes, they do have one specifically for zombies.
Zombies. And they even classed all the zombies, like zombies that were created by nuclear radiance, that were created by a disease, by aliens, by voodoo magic. Like, what the fuck? They went all out.
They've done everything, and it's amazing. I wish I could have written that. That would have made me so happy.
If you read further into it, it's more like, yeah, we want to have a training program that if it actually does get out into the public, that it's not like, oh, we're training versus Iraq, so they're going to war to Iraq, shit like that. So it's like, oh, we're going to train with zombies.
Okay. Yeah, continue.
So that's more like for if it doesn't leak out, so the world doesn't get like all fucked up and crazy about it.
That is, if someone said if it does leak out of a country, with today's like it does depend on how potent it is or how slow acting it is, but like it was like in 7 days the whole of the world would be basically polluted,
informed, and reacted to it. Yeah. Oh,
we're so globally linked by now. I just need to say this. Like you said, they have different kinds of like fucking zombos. Yes. One is evil magic zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Another is space zombies.
Yes, that's what I said, from space, like aliens.
Chicken zombies!
Oh, I know. I see the one, vegetarian zombies.
Oh yeah, it is amazing.
They're not that bad, actually. They just eat your vegetables.
What is this? Apparently, the only real thing is chicken zombies. It's a real thing. Wait, what? Zombie chickens taking over California? Wait, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Yep. Oh, continue with your thoughts. I will look this up.
So yeah, that's like why they train with zombies. Also, another reason is that the people who actually do the training courses, they are more into it because it's a little bit ridiculous and fun and weird. So they are more into the training exercise and also more eager to learn the exercise, like basic maneuvering things, grouping up, communication, all the stuff that goes around it. So it actually enhances the training as well, which is pretty cool.
It is an interesting idea.
And it does make sense because if I were
does it?
If I were to train, do a training exercise, and it's like the same old boring, oh, there's terrorists inside.
Oh, I see.
Oh, those are guys again. It's like, yeah, there's a zombie outbreak virus about to corrupt. We don't know how many people are infected yet, but there's like a few places that can be infected. And then you're like, oh shit, this is serious shit. Oh, this is fun. Like, I'm gonna pay attention. Right?
like you're not wrong that it's good to not just do one thing time and time again. It is also would be pretty fucking annoying if you're, let's say, a Navy SEAL that has been to Iraq twice and like you've lost 3 brethren and you only have 1 arm, and you suddenly have to watch like a documentary about what will we do when the world ends on the zombie attack? It does sound kind of, I don't know. Doesn't sound very nice or very respectful, but I do understand the need to make this kind of plan, because it's always good to be prepared for even the most unrealistic things.
I gotta know, America's is the best example for that.
America is pretty amazing. The only problem is it's a big country, so if it does get out, it is pretty fucking rough.
That's like the size of Europe.
Yeah.
Kind of bad.
And like, dude, if anyone has proven anything, the fucking dude, okay. Please stop me if this is racist. Please stop me. But if we have proven anything, is that the Mexicans are actually like the greatest fucking escape artists / getting into a country in the fucking universe. Because if zombieism hits America, it's gonna spread to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we need to emigrate away from Mexico. We're fucking screwed, man. We're fucked. We're actually fucked. They're like
well, they are building a wall, so they're only making it difficult for themselves.
Have you heard of... Okay, dude, that wall isn't even finished, and it's never going to, because they stopped funding. It's a random slab of concrete in the middle of nowhere.
Yup.
Not connected.
You just walk around it.
You can't walk through it.
Oh god.
Someone made a... Okay.
Nice side note.
Dude, I found something on Reddit where it was a little kid made like, one of those like lemonade stands.
Yes.
But he used... this was in Texas, right? And he opened up not a lemonade stand, a hot chocolate stand. Straight up hot chocolate in Mexico, where it's so fucking hot you can fry an egg on your fucking car.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the hot chocolate getting cold.
He earned 55,000 American dollars for the building of the wall with his warm chocolate stand.
Wait, what? That's stupid.
He earned so much money for something that you don't even want in the heat. Because they're like...
If the kid... Okay. If the kid would have sold ice cream, the kid would have been a millionaire.
Like, I don't think it actually matters, to be fair. Like, dude, they just wanted to help the wall. That is all they wanted. They would have...
kid. Of course you're gonna buy shit
I don't think the kid got any money from it. I think it was just for funding the wall.
That's even better. If it's like a kid doing something for a good cause and don't keep any of the money.
Everything is debatable. Yeah.
That's like the holy grail of give me your money.
Either a beautiful woman or a small child.
Yes.
Who has a dog nearby.
Oh god, like a puppy.
That is actually just the strongest weapon.
Preferably with a cute, funny hat.
Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, hats are strong. Hats are powerful.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me.
Let's take it back a little bit. So, we do not want to be in.
Oh fuck no!
In an outbreak for zombies.
Oh hell no! I would die in 2 seconds. I can't even survive now, barely. I'm barely strong enough to walk outside.
Let's gonna do a what if. What if your physical abilities are like strong? You got guns. You got equipment, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
A shitload of food in the house. Carrots for years.
Yeah. I feel you. I'm ready.
How about then? Does that change your mind?
No, because I need medication.
Let's say you don't need the medication.
I do.
You got everything you need.
It's such a fucking logistic nightmare for me to be in that kind of environment because my medication doesn't last that long. It is straight up. I would jump in front of a zombie, Chucky, to save you, because it is not worth it for me to stay alive in a zombie apocalypse. It is fucking rough, dude.
That's why I say what if. What if you are perfectly healthy, non-diseased,
what if the
you
world
don't need
invents
medication,
everything?
You got all the guns, etc.
Okay.
Would you like to see a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, I would be sad. I guess if something like Zombieland happened, I could meet a lot of cool celebrities and go hunting Twinkies. I guess that could be funny.
It depends on the movie, because in some movies they're only like slow walking, idiots, basically.
Yep.
But there's like some movies where they're like super fast, aggressive. They literally like trash your house to get in, break through walls. Like, holy shit, I do not want that second one. Even if I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger with fucking miniguns and whatever.
He's pretty dope. Like,
it would help though. It would help, but
like, dude, imagine if the zombie apocalypse you got was the one that's from the TV or movie series Resident Evil.
Oh god.
Where the zombies actually fucking adapt and evolve in like a day.
Exactly. Yep.
It is crazy how much fucking shit happens to the creatures in that.
God.
It is insane.
They don't even turn into like the regular zombies. They become straight nightmare fuel.
Like, they just okay, the zombies aren't good enough. How about we add some of this tongue that's like 30 meters long? Okay, cool.
Yes. This isn't Pokemon, you know.
Basically Pokemon.
Lick it on.
No. God, no,
No.
please. Have you watched the Pokemon movie yet? Pokemon Pikachu movie?
No. Detective or?
Yeah.
No. I haven't seen it.
The licky tongue in that movie is actually nightmare fuel.
Oh my god! Oh,
He's
fuck.
actually that is a wet dream of some girls somewhere.
Oh god.
He is equipped to deal with all of your issues.
Okay.
And
okay.
nightmares.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah, it's not great. Fuck, all these Pokemon look fucking crazy. Only the one that's cute is Pikachu. Everyone else looks fucking insane. Okay, Bulbasaur is adorable, but that's just because I like him, though.
Yeah. They all look like they're a bit hairy or something.
Yeah. It's realistic
they're all
hair.
Furry.
In parentheses, realistic hair.
Wow, even the Psyduck is creepy.
Right, but Saigon has always been He's like calling his It's not a stable creature in the best of days.
No.
To be fair.
Okay, so yes or no? I'd say depending on.
Yeah, what would you do? Yeah,
I'd say depending on the environment. Like if it's Resident Evil, then hell no. I would just grab a gun and
you don't get to choose though. That's the problem. You don't get to choose. Roll the die. It's probably the worst thing you could ever imagine, and you're of course on the bathroom around your family, and you're like, "Fuck, what do I do now?"
And they go outside one at a time.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. Like, hey, what was that noise? And your grandmother goes out.
I'm gonna check it out with the only flashlight we got by myself.
Yes.
Without a gun.
Dude. If I hear a noise outside, I'm fucking putting on my headphones. I'm not going out. I'm not gonna die like a fucking.
I know, right? I'm turning up the music like fuck you. I'm not hearing that noise. No?
I do not. This is. I will not die for this stupid reason.
No, for me, I think it's still a no.
Right. Like I don't want to kill things. I'm not butch. I'm not cool.
Nope.
I'm good.
Okay, so let's turn it around then. Do you want to be one of the zombies?
Like the thing is, you want. Well, it would be nice to travel, I guess, and you would need to be a zombie in that case.
So I mean, you got pros and you got cons. The pros are like infinite stamina.
Very slow though.
Yeah, very slow. But
Usually,
infinite stamina. You don't really need to think anymore.
I don't really think.
Also a con. It's a pro and a con.
Like I don't think a lot now anyway. So okay. I guess life is sane. Yikes.
You're very durable because you can just take off your arm and not even be bothered by it.
That's the problem though. This is the thing with like zombieism and that whole you don't feel any pain. You're actually less durable because you don't understand your limits. So whenever you lose your arm, it's not gonna grow back. It's not gonna heal. Like that arm is gone.
Yup. If someone shoots you, there's gonna be a hole in your stomach.
That's kind of the thing. Yeah. So you're technically. You have a hard time dying, but you're very like flimsy. You don't really want to fight anyone on your own. Like you need like
if you lose a leg,
friends.
You're gonna lump forever.
Yeah, and that's like just throw me down a cliff. Oh, you survived falling down a cliff? Please shoot me dead.
You lose your arm, you got a free back scratcher.
Yikes.
So okay, question: are zombies immortal? That's a pretty big plus. Yeah,
right?
Okay, I can see that. But they all have like. They always have a way to kill them in every movie, like shooting them in the head probably is a good one, or like just burning them sometimes helps, but some movies they don't. But usually like the heart or the head works.
Yeah.
Like I mean that's where they see with like eyes. So I guess if you pop those out, that would be a big plus. Even if they're immortal, because they don't grow back.
That is the scary part. If things do not grow back, then that is a bad fucking idea.
But for me personally, no, I would not want to be a zombie.
Like the only thing I can remember that is an immortal zombie is Lickers from Resident Evil. but they're only immortal unless you put them on fire or something.
Oh.
So if you shoot them down, they just fall down and just sleep for a bit. Something like that. But if you burn them, they die. Or like it's a very specific sequence you have to do.
Yeah, probably like shoot them and then burn them or something.
Yeah, but liquors are just straight up the coolest thing ever. There's also like black goo. No, I think the black goo are immortal unless you flashbang them as well. If you don't, and they also
but that's more like game mechanic stuff now.
Yeah, but like the kind of zombie that would be immortal. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, hey, it's like the first one. It's a dice roll. You don't get to pick.
Right.
So you're probably gonna get the worst version.
Oh, we are definitely becoming trash. Let's be honest here.
You just become like 1 in a million trash.
Yep, we're like Shaun of the Dead. We're an overweight guy who is very slow. We have a hole in our stomach.
Wait. No. If you're gonna be the overweight guy, you can still puke out your shit and your fat and your stuff. So you actually have a weapon. So that will be better.
That's a play.
That's a play. Acid, vomit, shit, like.
Big yikes.
And then you can eat them.
Oh god, dude! All the zombies and Left 4 Dead are terrifying.
No, I don't want to look like something like that.
Dude, we're definitely becoming the tanks, aren't right?
Oh yeah.
Big boy. I would become a witch just to fuck with gender stereotypes. Like, you don't have to be a girl to be a witch. I'm like, God damn it! God damn it!
You just have to cut off this thing down here, and you're fine.
Big yikes. Big yikes. It's
even you can be a witch.
You gotta fight the patriarchy, house. I'm like, come on, man! This is not my job. I haven't done you anything. Stop. Oh. Big fucking yikes. Oh, just don't get killed.
Okay, well,
perfect.
If you can actually pick,
you
can actually pick your zombie kind. What you do with it?
Oh.
So you can become a licker or something.
I did tell you about that movie about if you love them, they become human.
Oh, that one, yeah. You want to be that one?
Warm Bodies? I guess so. And I also like that universe because it's more chill. So it's just kind of
it also depends on the universe. Yep.
Right. It's not bad.
Is it still kind of humanoid? Is it like a wasteland? Yeah.
It is post-apocalypse. The world has ended, and people are just kind of trying to live and going to school and stuff. And there's just zombies around the corner. It's nice. It's a nice movie.
It's nice. Nice little zombies.
I would prefer a nice world. To be fair, I don't want a lot of panic screaming. When I was a zombie, I'm like, I'm too old for this. I've already died. I need some peace and quiet, my dudes.
I've already died once.
Right? I don't want to die again. That's unnecessary.
Okay, so here are some interesting picks, which you wouldn't actually come to mind if you think about zombies. So you have Frankenstein.
Oh yes, you mentioned it. Yeah.
Which is a dead guy who has been put together again, like different parts of dead people, and actually revived. So that's a full-on zombie.
That's very true.
Except
he doesn't spread.
He's kind of smart, and it doesn't spread. So
yeah, that's kind of the thing. His body doesn't rot or anything, I guess, because he's kind of alive.
But that's like kind of the part where we start out. What is a zombie?
Ooh,
does it have to spread its own disease?
Yes, that is definitely.
Is it just an undead that's revived in some weird way, like? Because the classical movie example is, they are a disease or they have a disease, and it spreads by either getting bitten or by spreading the disease.
That is interesting. Yeah, it is. What I would say is also that it kind of has to have a disease, but in games, in like let's say, like one of the more popular ones, Skyrim, for example, there are still zombies, but they're more just a summoning tool, like weak summoning tool that can give you like
the droggers.
Yeah, like they give you a very small kind of disease. Like they can give you like lose 2 stamina or something, but you don't spread it forwards. But yeah, I would
It's like you got a bad cough or something.
right?
Only a
You
little
just
bit
have a
worse.
snivel. The zombie bites you and you're like, get
Yeah.
very, very light, yeah, very light sneeze or cough. God damn it! But yeah, I would definitely put them in two categories: the disease kind and the lumbering whatever kind.
Okay, so you got another one, mummies.
Oh, that is okay.
That is the Egyptian version of zombies.
Where's the fucking document again? Because we should actually use the fucking Pentagon thing. Because they're
right, it has all the types. Yeah,
it has because yeah, that would be the magical kind, evil magic. That would be the pharaoh kind.
So yeah, this would be the evil magic. Yes.
Yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can buy that. I can buy that.
I think they got one which is no, that's from a disease where they have like where they created by science like zombies. I think that's a category 2. I think I read that somewhere. That's a category 2. So that
really?
that's where Frankenstein would fall in then.
Yes, yeah. Kind of jigsaw puzzle from people.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a few examples I got that are not typical, stereotypical.
Yeah, that is super interesting. I like it. I like it.
But they're actually still zombies.
They are not alive. I guess that could be like a definition. They are not. They died for a long time and then they started moving again. I guess that could technically be the most like basic way. Something that used to live but didn't, and then something forcibly started them to live again.
Yeah, they were forced in a way, but like
it was not a choice.
Your regular zombies are also can be like could have been dead and like just resurrect from the graveyard.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the purest form to describe a zombie, because this was the third thing we mentioned, and I had a very long roundabout way of describing what a zombie is. But like that is like the pure idea. A zombie is something that used to live, stopped living, and then came back again. Like it doesn't matter if it's a disease or if it's man-made or whatever. It's just
okay.
It's something unnatural.
Yeah, for sure. Doesn't sound natural to me.
No. So yeah, are we buying a end of the world bunker now? Is that what we're doing?
I think I'll buy a gun and just shoot myself.
Right, like okay. I know that sounds dark. That's probably what I would do as well. Not
like, yeah,
not
fuck this shit. Nope.
I think I would be screwed. I'm not prepared.
Or I'm gonna fly over to Hawaii and just enjoy the sun until the zombies come to Hawaii.
Dude, just go to fucking Australia, dude. The animals would kill the zombies, probably.
Oh, the kangaroos would just punch them.
So, fucking jump on their heads.
The kangaroos, motherfuckers.
Dude, the kangaroo would give no shits about the zombambos. They actually just fucking kicks them in the face. Like, problem solved, bitch.
If you would try to hug a kangaroo in real life, you're gonna get your ass kicked. So if a zombie would try to eat a kangaroo, that zombie's gonna get his ass kicked.
But dude, the scare part would be if a zombie somehow manages to bite him, and you have a zombie kangaroo.
Oh god!
Holy shit!
First kicks your ass, and then it's gonna eat you.
Oh god!
While you're down.
No, likey.
Oh god, no.
No, likey, dude. Fucking terrible. Oh.
Okay. Let's take it to the next level.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So this was all hypothetical movie shit.
Yeah.
What if I told you there are zombies in real life already? You already got a little bit of flavor. You already read a little bit about it with the zombie chicken.
I did.
But the zombie chicken isn't the only one.
Ooh, I know there is an insect, if that's what you're talking about. Have you heard about that?
There is a shitload of.
Oh god, yeah.
I've been searching.
Yeah.
The animal kingdom is scary.
It is. Okay. Someone's greatest argument that God doesn't exist is a plant that fuck, what was it called? I don't remember. But basically, it's whenever you eat it, it goes into your brain, takes over the host, kills it by taking the nutrients. A little like flower pops out of your head, and then the flower commands it to go up to the plant or tree where it is and die and become nutrients.
Okay.
That is like the most scary. Like, imagine if someone did some biological research on that and made a big one.
Oh god.
That is end
Big
of the
boy.
world fucking territory.
Okay, so the most, I think, prominently out there is rabies.
Oh,
The
really?
rabies disease, like with the dogs and and all the
Oh.
small rodents.
Oh, that's
Which
interesting.
that's basically it's a disease that breaks down their brain capacity or like their brain,
Okay. It,
and
it
they can
overheats
just
the
like
brain as well, right?
not basically do anything anymore apart from walking around like a zombie. They didn't really die though, so for that kind, it doesn't really count as a zombie, but it has all the fucking
It is close enough. It's also
notations.
it
It's
does
pretty close to a zombie.
like it does also spread through like the saliva and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy that. I'll buy that. It's a very basic bitch normie zombie, but yeah, it is. I would classify that as a zombie.
You got the same one for hoofed animals,
Oh, what?
which is chronic wasting disease, also known as the zombie deer disease,
What the fuck?
found in elk, moose, and very other deer species.
Oh, here it
Which
is.
actually kind of does the same as the rabies.
Hmm.
Only it doesn't really goes directly to the brain. It kind of infects the body and makes them lose weight insanely fast. So they're like too weak to just do anything serious about, and they can only just like stumble around a bit.
Hmm.
And that also makes them like in the brain like, yeah, well fuck this shit, and then just like
That
walk
is
around aimlessly.
weird.
So that it also kind of looks like a zombie. And then you're gonna go to the smaller animals like insects and stuff.
Okay.
There's a lot of scary part there.
Yup.
Oof.
Yup.
Then you come into the kingdom of like fungi, molds,
Larvae.
and larvae. Exactly. It's like you got a shitload of things that basically all of them in some way invade the body and then reproduce themselves or manipulate the host, I would say, which is usually like an ant or a fly or whatever. And just command them to move to the surface so they can be eaten by birds or whatever, so that the fungi or the whatever infected it can be transferred to the bird, which goes to the bird poo, which gets dropped to the jungle, and then can affect more ants or wasps or whatever.
It is fucking terrifying. Why
it
did
is
you
terrifying as fuck.
why is this a thing?
You're gonna get eaten alive from the inside out, like shit like that. Like holy shit, nature's scary, man.
Fucking hell, dude. I'm scared enough. I don't need this shit. Like,
okay, so that's like the general. I'd like to point out one,
okay.
which looks amazing, but if you know what you're looking at,
yep,
it's scary as hell.
cool.
So
I'm ready.
you have a snail.
Yep.
There's a parasite that goes into the snail.
Okay.
But it wants to get into a bird's stomach in order to keep its life cycle going. So it wants to be eaten again.
That is okay. Interesting.
The parasite wants to be eaten again, but it's inside the snail. So how does he get from the snail to the bird? Well, he goes into the
he grows
little
wings.
the eye sticks like the snail has. Like they have the eyes on like little sticks.
Yeah. They stretch out.
They pump fat and other stuff into the eye sticks, and they actually expand to like super big, where it's like 1 millimeter. It starts in like 1 millimeter, but then it ends up like 1 centimeter, so it goes like 10 times as fat.
What the hell? Okay.
And then it like vibrates with bright colors. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, do you just make a disco ball?
They just make like, yeah, it's like disco, it's disco snail. It looks really cool, but if you know what it is, it's super scary.
That is, yeah. That is terrifying.
It's basically a parasite just pumping in weird goo and shit into their eye. So that's really fucking scary. And then also they go to like into the brain. So it always goes up on the top of a leaf or on top of the ground. So actually the predators, so the birds in this case, actually see them way easy and can just eat them instantly.
Playing techno beats while standing on a leaf. Like,
well, the color actually, the color in the thing actually vibrates and goes up and down. So it actually looks like a disco ball or something.
That's fucking cool.
It's so cool to see, but then you know what it is, and it's like, oh fuck, that's creepy as hell.
That is so cool. Oh, I found it. What the fuck? That's huge.
Yeah.
That is fucking enormous. Okay.
I know, right? Okay, so here's another one. The parasitoid wasp.
Yes.
It lays its eggs. Let's see, how was it? Yeah, they're overposing their eggs into their host bodies or on them through a modified stinger, which is the caterpillar in this case. And they paralyze the caterpillar. No one's parasized. No, I'm sorry, no one's parasized. So they are infected. It goes on an eating rampage. So it eats even more than a normal caterpillar would do.
Okay.
Then the wasp larvae start to consume the blood and grow inside.
Oh.
So basically, they are like manipulating the body to eat for them.
Yeah.
When they're big enough, they eat their way out.
Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do.
They've also brainwashed the caterpillar that once they get out, they are vulnerable. So the caterpillar actually spins a web around their previous,
like legs or what? What? I don't.
No. They once the parasite gets out, they're like small eggs things still. They still need to like grow.
Okay. Yeah.
A bit more. And then the caterpillar actually spins a weave, like a bed around them or something.
Cocoon? Like just give them a protection?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
You've killed me. Let me protect you. What the fuck?
That's the scary part. Like they get abused, basically.
That is definitely use and abuse. That is a Stockholm fucking syndrome relationship. In a nutshell.
Yeah, that's pretty much real life zombies, like from small ants, small caterpillars and shit. Like okay, that's not that scary unless you like zoom in on it, but it's still terrifying to like you got like rodents and even hoofed animals that have like weird diseases that actually make them zombies.
So something we never talked about is the whole snail thing with the like disco fucking eyes. I was really curious how it actually worked. So like the life cycle. So what you explained is they go into the eyes, make them shiny and everything, and they want to go into a bird. But I didn't understand how like the cycle went. But after they have been eaten and they have become one with the bird then poops them out, and then the snail eats the poop, and it just keeps going.
Yep.
That is so cool.
He just ate his own grave, pretty much.
He actually has ate his own death. Wow, that is so interesting.
Yeah, it's like a full cycle, where pretty much everything in nature is a full cycle, so... Wow. That's the crazy part.
Really interesting.
Real interesting and real scary.
I'm good. No likey. I'm good. I will never leave my apartment again. Perfect.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Good.
I'm not leaving this place. Nope.
How fast can I become like survivable on streaming. How fast can we get a time schedule on this?
So is your skin starting to itch already? No?
It is, but not from those reasons.
Okay.
Yikes. Big yikes.
Big yikes, yeah.
No likey, my friend. Fuck,
Okay,
yeah.
let's go back to non-fictional.
What? Movies?
Like yeah, you got movies and you got series, but you also got games. You got plenty of games which are related to zombies. I mean, it's getting more and more popular nowadays.
Oh, zombies has been a staple thing for I think the last 10 years. There's actually been like a plague on how many games has
it's pretty popular.
Like either a game is dedicated to zombies or you just have a random zombie mode.
Oh, Call of Duty, yep.
Yeah, like even Overwatch, like the fucking robot things. They're just robotic zombies.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much.
It's in a lot of just main time media. It's in PUBG. I'm pretty sure it's in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just straight up has a zombie mode. At least on the mobile version, I read this 2 minutes ago, so I don't know a lot about it. I think it's also been in Rainbow Six Siege. There's probably been a Fortnite event. There's fucking everything. Dota 2 have had it, definitely. Yeah, it's just it is kind of everywhere, and I don't mind it. Zombies are usually they're usually
cool or
right,
like to kill or in game or like yeah.
Give me some brain dead things to do. I like it. It's both a social interesting thing that it's more that it's a natural disaster. And it's the people around it that makes it dangerous. Like it's the fear and people hiding it, and like the deception, and we have to.
Like you got bitten, but you don't want to show you got bitten because you don't want to be killed. Yeah.
Exactly, and the tension with it's gonna turn or not. Will we even have enough food that it will matter? It's a really interesting like social experiment. And then the game just say fuck that and just you kill a billion in like a minute. You're like, yep, I'm down with this.
You get like a flamethrower or something.
Oh, that is probably one of the worst ideas, like theoretically, because if the zombie doesn't have any pain or feel anything, it is now a movable fireball coming towards you.
It doesn't get killed by fire instantly.
Of course it doesn't.
So it's just. Instead of you got a moving wall against you, you got a moving flaming wall against you.
You upgraded the danger? What? You fucking dumbass.
I would prefer a minigun over a flamethrower.
Oh, I would not be able to hold that. I would say I'm not a weak person, but holy shit, a minigun is like 500 kilos and it has like insane recoil. You're like, yeah, that's gonna be... I have no clue how people carry them in movies. I am impressed.
How heavy is it, did you say? 50? 50 kilograms?
No, like 500. Like it is...
Wait, what? 500?
It's heavier than a person. I know that fucking much.
No.
It is...
No.
Okay, let's look this actually up.
That's impossible to carry.
No, it is. That's kind of the point, though. That's why it looks so cool when they do it. Like, it is so fucking humongous, and even like... How many bullets did he shoot through? Like 20 in a second?
It's like 100 bullets in a few seconds.
Right. Like imagine how many bullets it needs to also have. So the gun is very heavy. The weaponry is insanely heavy.
Mm-hmm.
The
recoil is insane because you fire like 100 bullets a second.
Oh wow. I googled this as well to find. But this is the minigun they've shown in the picture is pretty fucking baby. I'm not gonna lie. According to this search, they only weigh like 40 kilos, but the picture I see is like, that's not a minigun, my dude. That is a small.
It's a minigun.
Yeah, it's a tiny gun.
It's a mini gun.
It is a mini gun. Like you're not wrong.
It's literal mini.
It is gun. It is so fucking tiny. This guy.
Why the hell are they even called miniguns, to be honest?
Someone told me this, and I forgot. That is a very interesting question.
It's probably somewhere on the wiki.
Right? It is definitely somewhere on there. But, like, the miniguns that are in movies and games and stuff are not
they're like
these...
the huge ones. Yeah.
Yes, they are fucking enormous, and you can carry them. And you can just see like fucking The Rock Dwayne Johnson is like carrying it. It's like, oh, like all his muscles are like, oh, just bulging.
Yep. But what you don't know is that it's a plastic one.
Oh, definitely. Oh, holy shit, it is. Oh, all of those things when they tell you like, oh, that's not as fun. Oh, same with like coffee cups in movies and TV shows. It's not actually like beer, because of course it isn't. It's just muddy water that if you drank it, you would get sick.
Oh god.
Like, no. Oh. Okay, so we're getting some facts here. The mini in the name is in comparison to a larger caliber design that uses a rotary barrel design. So that is the rotary barrel design. I would understand is, yeah, it's the barrel that spins around, and that is the one we're actually talking about.
That would be the classical minigun, to be honest. That's how it's in games, at least.
Exactly.
And in the movies. Like, I can understand Terminator because that's a machine. He can carry like, I don't know, 50 to 100 kilograms. It's a machine.
Oh, he can carry everything. So a big one.
He can carry two.
No shit. I'd buy that. Apparently, a big boy is twice the weight. No, almost 3 times. 112 kilograms.
Yeah,
I can buy that. Yeah, that is not easy to carry, is it?
I have carried a cabinet from the IKEA.
Okay.
Which was 44 kilograms.
Yep.
And I could barely lift that thing off the ground. I had so much trouble with that. I got it in my apartment alone.
No way.
That was a struggle.
That's fucking strong. That's powerful, dude. That is fucking impressive. Like,
that was 44 kilos.
How did you do that?
I had to walk from my car to the front door, which is like it's like 20 meters.
Oh,
but
yikes.
it felt like 200.
Right. Oh god. Oh fuck, dude.
I was like, yeah, this is manageable. I can do this. Oh, I totally underestimated this shit.
I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
Oh, I need to sit down on the bench for like straight half an hour to just rest up.
Dude, I feel you. I feel that. Holy shit.
Oh. And I am in no way muscled or anything.
Oh no, that's fair. That is fair.
If you would like, how would you describe my arms? Spaghetti arms, like noodle arms. Like, nope, zero muscle.
You've lived a comfortable life and you've eaten healthy. You do not have a lot of unnecessary calories.
Yes.
I guess I could use my stomach for lifting. I don't know how it works, but I guess it works. All my
I use my brain. Hey, you lift that. I'm strong enough for that.
Okay. Brain gets on sleep mode.
Pick that up.
Hey, Dum. You don't have any gum?
I have gum. Hey, Dum, pick that up for me. Oh, gum. Thank you. Where do you want it? No, but serious.
Then the brain starts eating the gum. You're like, son of a bitch. Hey, this is terrifying. Like miniguns are fucking badass. In a zombie apocalypse, that is definitely a weapon I would like to have on a stand and not be holding.
Yeah, like a stationary. Yep.
I want it on my porch, looking down on the surveilling zombies, and I'm like, boom, and then more zombies came from because it's so loud, which is a bad thing. But if you do that long enough, you would technically clear out the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, there's a gun that is mounted on ships.
Yeah.
That is the last defense for invading missile attacks. It's called the goalkeeper. That
really?
thing shoots like 10,000 bullets in the blink of a second.
That is pretty funny.
Holy, that's literally like you just hear like thunder,
holy
like
shit.
Like that's like like 1,000 bullets.
Yeah, I've heard that. Holy shit.
Let the thing turn around in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and just fire for 3 seconds, like, and then one full circle.
Holy
everything's
shit.
dead.
Oh,
it's
this
like,
is cool.
Holy shit.
This is really cool. Yeah, this is a minigun. This is a big gun.
If you want to talk about stationary shit, that's gotta be my weapon of choice.
Like, that would also mean that you would have to have like a fucking cruise ship in your front yard.
Yes, just for all the bullets. Yes.
like it is not a small thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big boy. It is fucking amazing though. It is. I'm terrified that someone felt the need to build this, but it is amazing.
No, that's literally the last defense versus missiles. Because they
Oh,
have counter missiles, but if they fail, like if radar fails or shit like that, they can always use that thing.
unleash the apocalypse minigun style.
Mm-hmm.
This is very interesting. Like imagine, like okay, now we are spinning here. We also should probably round out the podcast soon. But like, imagine if a real world war happens. Like one of those fucking goalkeepers is enough to kill anything. If you get close enough, that thing is gonna just
probably
like the ships are gonna have to be like 3 kilometers away to even like have a chance.
But to be honest, I don't think once you get in range with that thing, that there is even still a war to fight, because all the UAVs, stealth bombers, nuclear submarines, whatever the fuck you all got,
so like
everywhere. That's like it's overshadowing everything.
It's all so powerful, and there's no like real defense. Sometimes it feels like there probably is, but it doesn't feel like if one of these things just get freed, you're like, yeah, good luck. It's gonna be a pain to catch that.
You have like the unofficial weaponry, like in Iraq or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Middle East countries, which are like chemical based, which might start a zombie apocalypse actually, because disease. I don't know.
Yeah, like one of the articles we read about did studies about the zombie thing was in Israel. Coincidence? Oh. Yes, very likely.
Oh,
very likely coincidence. But it was.
I've seen like some houses and bunkers that are actually zombie proof, as they call it.
Oh god, that is funny. That is really funny.
Which is basically a giant concrete cube.
Yep. No, it's yes.
Where you can open a slab of concrete and there's a window behind it.
Oh, that's awesome. Dude, no. Real talk. The real way to like zombie-proof a place is just put up a baby fence around it. It's just like a very colorful baby fence around the house.
Like all the songs are like with the pink and blue colors, like
so beautiful. God damn it.
And put them some Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks. Oh fuck. Zombie Scooby would be terrifying. Someone eats a sandwich, he's getting there one way or another. He's destroying the universe in the process, but he will get that fucking sandwich. The zombie brains, he does not want. He want Scooby snack and sandwich.
Oh, railguns are pretty good too.
Like the problem with railguns, it is very, very energy inefficient because it demands so much power to even fucking shoot it, and then you fire just a metallic piece of some kind.
You just fire one piece of metal. Yes. Yeah. But that piece of metal will go through anything.
It is.
If you got 5 million zombies lined up, it will go through 5 million zombies.
Like, have you seen a real railgun?
I've seen pictures. I haven't seen it in real life.
There was no in real life, but yeah, there is a YouTube clip about like a real railgun working, and it's like it's not small. It's really big. It's very clunky.
Yes,
it doesn't.
It's like ship-sized. Yep.
It is not physically usable. It is basically a mortar at that point, and it's a very It's a very expensive mortar that's very annoying to set up because it requires energy. And a normal mortar, I don't think it really requires like a fucking...
No, because your fuel is basically an explosive.
Yeah, exactly.
Which you can just take with you.
This is a very not useful weapon, but it is cool. And railgun is a cool name.
Yes, for sure.
But yeah, don't bring this to a gunfight. I mean, what? I mean, never mind. Don't bring it.
Well, if you can fire once, you would instantly win. It's just the point that you get to fire once?
Right. How far away are you guys? 3 kilometers? Okay, perfect. Is he allowed to move to the left or the right? That might be an issue. Probably very easy to dodge, I would think.
I've got a World War II solution for that.
Oh, what is it?
It's called the Gustav cannon, which is the
That sounds
biggest
Swedish.
railway cannon ever made, which is I don't know, like 50, 100 meters tall, whatever the fuck.
Holy
it's
shit!
Humongous.
Yeah, I
It's
see it.
humongous.
Was it ever
The
used, though?
Nazis actually made those. Those
Yeah?
were real, live existing things. They actually shot it like 5 times.
Oh,
And I think every time they fired it, they had to remove the barrel and put a new barrel up because it's already worn out after like
Holy
1 or 2 shots or
shit!
something, as far as I remember.
Holy shit!
But the good part is, if you put it in France, you can shoot to England.
Ooh.
And if you would hit, it would take out it would leave a crater the size of a village.
Holy shit!
It's like,
it weighed 1,000 tons.
yes. I think they had 2 or 4 railways
40
laid out
kilometer
for it.
range. Shit, 40 kilometer range.
Yes. You could just shoot over the Northern Sea, like from Belgium or France to England.
Holy crap.
Yup, it's pretty terrifying. But it's a logistical nightmare.
Yeah, no
because
shit.
you could only shoot like once or twice and then the thing was already broken. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back to topic.
Oh yeah.
Should we round it out?
Yeah, let's round it up.
Let's go for some conclusions. What we found out today.
We don't want the apocalypse to happen.
So zombie, undead, revived.
Yep.
By any means.
Yep.
We probably wouldn't survive any zombie apocalypse.
I would die in the first 5 minutes, let's be honest. I would fall down on like a fucking carpet.
You would fall down the stairs.
Yeah, exactly. I would like, oh god, and then I was fall down and hit my head and become a zombie. Not surprised.
Okay, so probably also not realistic that's gonna happen, but on the other hand, we got some real life examples of zombies in the animal kingdom.
Yep, I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna put that in the forget me file. I don't want to remember that.
You're totally gonna remember that tomorrow again.
Fuck
because
off.
That's how brains work.
No, quiet.
So yeah. America even has a few zombie apocalypse what ifs. Even have like a whole training exercise for it.
Oh yeah. They're prepared for the world to end by zombies.
They're prepared for the worst, even zombies.
At least they have it on paper.
Yeah. No, they even train their soldiers with it.
Like I would want to see something to back that up because that sounds stupid. That does sound hilarious as well.
We also found out flamethrowers are not efficient versus zombie apocalypses.
It does depend on it's efficient when they're actually dead and you just remove the corpses so the smell can't spread more zombies and infect people. Yes. But yeah, on live things, nah fam. Maybe not.
I'm talking about zombie apocalypse, so they're still dead alive. They're still moving. Let's call it that. They're still moving.
That is
the flamethrower would not work in that case. It's good for the exposing bodies, yes. Cool. Minigun is very effective. Basically, any gun is effective. I would say.
I can't aim.
As long as you can aim and pop their head off.
Right? That is my problem. Even if I have a gun, I'm like,
Takes 2 hours to aim. Misses.
I will hit a building. Like I will perfectly shoot around the zombies. So just like it's like a contour around it. It's just a very nicely painted zombie on a building.
Sounds like my Overwatch aim. Yep.
Oh yikes.
Probably the same in real life. Yep.
Very true.
So conclusion, we're pretty much fucked. But zombies are still cool, and we still want to see them in games, movies, whatever.
Yeah, it is kind of old, but I like it. I kind of like garbage things anyway. I'm done with that.
Okay. I want to add just one more thing then. The first zombies in movies.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
was actually low budget movies because zombies weren't really or like not the very first, but like after a little while it was mostly for low budget movies because it was so easy to make zombies.
Oh, they didn't need to have any acting skills either.
Exactly. You just need a lot of people. You can have like a shitload of dum-dums.
Oh wow. It's actually on YouTube. The first zombie movie.
Oh.
That is very cool.
First zombie movies I think were pretty good. They're like they were like unique and new and fresh. But then after a while it got old really fast and they were like, yeah, that's only for low budget movies. Like
I have no clue what I'm watching, but yeah, this looks pretty fucking interesting. Like Dracula is here as well?
No, that's just oh, what? That's just how people used to dress that back then.
That was like scary eyes in the movie.
I mean, what is it? 1932.
Oh, there's fucking Dracula. There is he. I found him. He is here.
Oh yes, yeah, he does look like Dracula.
That's fucking Dracula.
That's him for sure.
That is really cool. Oh god, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, god,
Is Dracula a zombie then? Let's figure this out before we end it.
Oh, that's a very good question. I would say
because
no.
He's immortal.
Right? Like my gut feeling is no, but yeah, all the things we've said checks out on Dracula.
He's kind of dead, but also alive. He sucks on people. When he does, he infects them, and they also become vampires. So he spreads disease,
right?
Which is not mandatory, but is one of the qualities a zombie can have.
Like if we would want to do like he is definitely part of the undead part.
Oh,
maybe that is more correct, but yeah, like you could technically say he's a subspecies of undead. I like of zombies. He's not a true zombie because yeah, he does spread his stuff, but he is also
and he's still smart. He's
coherent. That's kind of the thing. He's not.
He knows what he's doing and he can make decisions. A zombie is just driven for hunger.
Exactly. Like he doesn't want to eat meat either. Like it's not meat he's after.
He just wants the blood.
He just wants straight up blood. Which I feel is also different.
So let's say he's not a vampire, or not a. He is a vampire, but he's not a zombie, because of those reasons. But he's pretty close.
It is. Yeah, you're super right. I never thought about this. It is surprisingly how similar they are.
Well, I think we should end it here then.
We should. This has been
with this amazing bombshell that vampire is not a zombie. I hope you're all surprised by that conclusion.
What?
Because I am.
It is very interesting.
Maybe a little bit. Let's not lie here.
I'll take
Is your
it.
mind blown yet?
I'll take it. It is very interesting. I've never thought about him ever have the possibility of being a zombie. That is super cool. But yeah, we should end it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with a newish topic.
Yep. The trap will be untrapped and we'll be trapped in here.
Yep, trap
for another episode.
You're trapped with us now.
How was that for some trapception?
Oof. Too many traps, too little time.
But in the end, it was all a trap.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh.
Thank you for that addition.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys. See you next week. This has been the furry, the trap, and the camgirl.
Follow us. Send emails. Do stuff.
Do it.
Help us.
Visit a furry convent close to you, where we will probably be there.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.